Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Coming to you live from Los Angeles, California. Y'all know what it is. Art Beauty Equilibrium Podcast.
What up?
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to, all of our loved ones.
Yes, sir.
I hope you guys had a beautiful Christmas. Mine was cool. I was supposed to go to the Laker game. I was real geeked up.
You didn't go?
Man, I was dripped all the way down, all the way to the Kobe socks, right? Get to the spot, they like, we ain't going. I'm like, oh. I was so sad the whole day. It's already bad enough.
They lost, though, so at least you didn't go to a game where they lost.
Nah, man, Christmas is different. Win or lose, you want to be in the building. It was popping, but...
I missed that game. How was the game?
It was cool.
It was competitive, but, moving on in the sports update. That's a nice segue.
Yes.
What got me was, it was like 12-0, to start it off. I was like, damn, y'all going to at least score a point? But it was all good, man. It was all good.
Sports update.
What up, Chris?
I think we do have a new candidate for MVP, Lamar Jackson. He definitely Lamar'd us last night, man.
Ooh.
We had a hard game last night, man. But bang, bang. Shout out to Niner Faithful. Ravens beat us fair and square. We got action on both sides of the division. The Rams still got action. We kind of cater to the Rams and Niners in here. Sorry, y'all, but that's all we kind of care about. But Rams got action. They beat the Saints Thursday night. Cowboys, they dropped a tough one to Buffalo, I believe.
That was serious.
So NFC is still up for grabs.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't Buffalo. I'm sorry.
Was it Buffalo?
I think it was Buffalo. It was Buffalo.
Okay.
And
Hey,
so
Chris,
NFC is still open.
Chris is going in on you right now.
Who's his team?
He like Niners.
Who's his team?
Chris.
Rams.
Chris. Yeah. What's up, Chris? You can come back home, dog. I ain't gonna say that on air though.
He said, "Bang bang, you're dead."
See? Here you go. He just want to come back.
Hey man, get in the group chat, Chris. Get on our Beauty Equilibrium on YouTube and get in the group chat. You have a lot more fun in the group chat. Trust me.
And I do want to know what happened with Purdy.
Oh, he had a bad game. He had a bad game.
But how do you feel as far as you still think he's MVP?
I think he's still an MVP caliber quarterback, but that don't mean he'll get it now because Lamar was tired. He's in the conversation too, and he beat us. So, he probably won't get it, but I love my quarterback, man. My quarterback is nice. He just had a bad game. Everybody have a bad game at some point. I'd have been way more upset if it was like Jimmy, because we never play good all the time. But Purdy has us balling, bro, 80% of the time. So I'm cool.
Hey man, sidebar. Just I don't know if y'all paying attention, but Lynden got his hoodie on as if he about to bust a flow or something. I ain't trying to say go ahead and do it. Lynden look like he about to. Look, he look like he focused. Like he about to just,
like that.
Like, hey, give me a beat.
Yeah.
Hey, Shonda.
Shonda talking about the Raiders.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Raiders put a whooping.
Hey, shout out to the Raider Nation, man. Ain't no hate over here.
Hey, man, I got to get to that stadium, bro.
Hey, but they handled the Chiefs.
Not yet. They did. They did their thing. Yeah.
The Raiders. Yeah. I like what they got going. I like the coach. I like how he
act. Hey man, that coach, bro. Hey, look,
it's good for football. We need the Raiders and Cowboys and Niners and Rams cracking.
They got
take it all.
They got a homie for a coach, bro.
They do. That's the homie.
They got a big homie for a coach, homie.
And they playing hard.
They got
for
a
him
big
too.
homie for the coach. Let's head it.
The Raider
Shout
coach.
out to the Raiders coach. Yes.
Yeah. And the fans. Y'all deserve some good stuff.
Finally.
Something good.
Finally.
Yeah,
man.
And shout out to John Morant. Came back.
Who shocked you?
Yeah.
Separate. I don't know the bars.
He had a great game on his first.
He did
comeback. That was dope. And Also, I feel like, you know.
There go Chris.
He said, "Come back home."
Oh, he in there.
He in this piece. What's up, Chris? Shout out to Chris, man. Look, this cat come in with so much knowledge, right? Hey, man. And sidebar, Chris calls me, you know, from time to time, and we'll talk for hours, and he'll just have me rolling. Hey, man.
Chris
Shout out
funny,
to Chris, man. He this is a very, very, very informative, knowledgeable individual. He's always entertaining everything. Yeah, man.
And Darvin Ham, man. People are. Darvin Ham might have to go, man.
They said he got out coached. I heard.
He might have to go.
What did he do that's so bad?
Just, you
They
know.
always get out coached.
We basically played to a point where we got to the Western Conference last year, and this is LA. So when you look like you're on the decline and you're getting out coached and it's just looking like you might, you know, you got to blame somebody. It's the blame game, and the coach is always the first person to blame.
Is y'all rotations questionable still?
Sometimes, yeah. Like things will be happening, somebody will be getting worked, and you know they don't make we don't adjust. And it still feels like we experiment and trying to find our place too at the same time with all those young people. So, you know, yeah. But let's move on, man. We got some topics to cover. So
Sandwich.
we got to talk about this. I don't know if anybody got a chance to see the Scarface.
Hey,
Tiny Desk
amazing
concert.
Tiny Desk. Shout
Amazing.
out to NPR and they Tiny Desk series, man. They have some phenomenal, phenomenal concerts on YouTube. And this last one, Scarface, man.
You know, the Tiny Desk, it really gives you a lot of insight on a person's music. Like, you really can tell who was making music and who wasn't. Because his music sounds amazing like that,
Yes,
bro.
it does. And, you know, one thing that it gives, you know, for, I don't know how you guys feel, but when I'm at home or we in the shop and we listen to Tiny Desk, it's like a whole different feeling. It's like you really at a concert, you know, and I really enjoy it. It's like you sit in front row, you know. Like, I still want to go to the concert, but it's like, if you can't get to the concert, you got to the Tiny Desk. Yeah.
They do a great job at picking the people because every artist's music ain't going to sound like that. But certain people, it's like, you know, for me, the top three for me got to be him, Juvenile, and T-Pain's for me.
Oh, see.
And all three of them are my favorite for the Tiny Desk, man. Their music sounds amazing live like that to me. You know what I mean?
It's too hard to pause. It's too hard to give a definite on who's my top, because you got Anderson .Paak, of course Usher. You know he did his thing.
Usher was real good too.
Yeah, it's some chick. I can't remember her name, but she did an awesome job. But you know, yeah, man, let move right along.
Yeah, that's crazy. It was dope though. I saw this. This is so hilarious. So this meme says, "Incredible Hulk. If you survive this era, you may be entitled to compensation."
Man, listen.
The Hennessy and Hypnotic.
That drink right there had me and my cousin John passed out underneath a tree in front of his mama house at a family gathering. We was down there making drinks. He just turned 21. So, you know, I was 18. So he was able to, you know, man, we was gone. I'm talking about my auntie got rocks underneath her tree. Them white rocks. Yeah, they live a little nice over there. So we on the rocks. Dying laughing at just whatever.
Felt like you was on
Is that Shima?
A Sealy Posturepedic.
Man.
What up, Shima?
For those who don't know, when you mix the two of these alcohol beverages, it turns green.
And that's the name.
And gives you a stomach ache.
And may the force be with you after that.
It gives you a stomach ache.
And it has
very much so.
It has so much sugar.
Man, wasn't none of that, just Alizé and dark.
That was one of the worst drinks ever.
Hey, man.
Because of E40. E40 is the reason why we started drinking that.
No, he did Hurricane, but...
he said that in his song. Remember, he said, you know what I mean? Mix it with the dark and watch the ish turn green. He said that. He go, Incredible Hulk.
Right.
What up, what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all talking about that Incredible Hulk.
Yes.
Hey, man, but back in the day, it was kind of neat to see it turn green.
We used to be like, it's turning green.
I was like, oh, this is dope. But, my stomach would hurt.
It was so nasty.
Hey, I would have to.
But it was green.
Hey, after the club, I have to hurry up and run to IHOP. That was my spot.
Hey,
Going to
so-
IHOP and give me some pancakes to absorb all the alcohol. Man, but that hypnotic, whoo,
That
boy.
was around that time, man. We was drinking that. Adioses. Oh my goodness. Long Islands. Them was all the little popular drinks around that
I think I
time.
had Long Island Adios more than I had Hurricane. I had that like only twice, and I remember having it. I was like, cool.
Yeah.
I was like, cool.
Because
You mean
I-
cool like thriving? You meant cool like I'm straight.
Yeah, cool. Like I'm straight. Like I don't know if I want to have that cough syrupy taste like
Yeah.
in my
Yeah,
mouth. Like it tastes like a medicine. Like no.
It's giving like melted popsicle.
No, because popsicles are good, you know.
But I said melted. You ever drank a popsicle?
Man,
no, I ain't trying to.
that Incredible Hulk is wild.
Yeah.
I want to say happy first day of Kwanzaa. Happy Emoja, everybody. The day of
Oh
unity.
yeah, my bad.
So 7 days of Kwanzaa has started today. So happy Kwanzaa, everybody.
Yes,
Anyway,
yes,
I want to
happy
put that
yes.
out there.
Thank
Go
you,
ahead.
Shima.
definitely.
My,
Thank you,
my
Shima.
Incredible Hulk story. I had that in the. Do you remember when the Raiders played the? Was that the Bucks in
Yes.
the Super Bowl?
Oh
Yes.
man.
Bro, they ended up putting me in the shower, man.
What you what?
Put me in the shower.
What you mean?
He was faded.
Just I was faded,
Yeah.
and they was like, "Hey, just put him in the shower.
What do you mean? Put him in the shower?
Put him in the shower.
cold
Like,
water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, man,
That
y'all
got too drunk.
I was like, look, man, out of all the ways to wake up a friend,
Oh,
And they're
I,
closing
I-
on.
I turned into the Incredible Hulk when they put me in the shower.
Yeah, I
I
remember
was-
that drink had us at a little church party. It was people was in there fighting. Fight
Hey.
broke out that night at a church party.
I remember. Okay, we telling stories now. So I remember. I think I told the story already. We was out, right, and I was so faded. I was like, "Look," I told my boy, I said, "I need you to drive. Like, I can't do it." He like, "All right." He hop in the car. We get out the parking lot, and I wake up and I'm like, "Why the car ain't moving?" This dude's at the light. Mm-hmm. I look up. I was like, "Man, get out of my car, bro."
Bro,
So
you get a DUI like that so
Look, we
quick.
was right in front of the club.
Yeah.
We was in front of the club. That's how much, it was just too much adios.
Yeah.
I mean, not adios, Incredible Hulk. And then we would drink like a beer. So, so all that, mixed together, it was a lot, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. But,
Here we
if y'all
go.
got any stories about, the Incredible Hulks,
What are you talking about?
let us know. Ooh, what's this?
Elon Musk, basically, he's declaring that diversity and inclusion must come to an end, and that they are actually racist. The efforts to make sure that you have multiple races and people of different backgrounds and ethnicities and whatnot. He's saying that is actually racist to require that. So he's kind of like he's saying a lot of controversial things, and I think that.
Yeah, I don't
I
get
think
that.
that at the essence of it, I see it's if you feel that way, I'm like, well, we got to address the root cause then of why
That even became an issue in the first
exactly.
place.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah,
because
I'll give you that, 'cause-
if it's not fair to begin with, then
Why did we have to come up with these things in the first place?
Exactly. Like affirmative action was there because we weren't getting
Right.
any
And then-
opportunities to get a job.
Right.
Just like right now, a couple of banks and entities was not giving us loans for homes.
Right.
Home
And
loans.
they still
this is
not.
recent. Like,
Yeah.
so if it ain't
So
if this racist in that end and this racist on the other end, it's just racist.
it's still racist. That's
It's just
what's
gonna
funny.
be racism every place. Like we
You
really
gonna
need
get
to.
you gonna get rid of the thing that was supposed to make it fair for us in the first place, and even after they made it, it still ain't fair.
It's never gonna be fair.
So
We are on. We are.
I feel you.
dang.
We are standing on land that was taken away from us, and they trying to make it as if we weren't here before.
Yeah. So get rid of our hope now.
They've been trying to do that.
Now you want to get rid of every opportunity to help us out. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Go
I
on and
mean,
hop in
just
that
to
little
be-
electric car and shut up.
just to be like, play the devil's advocate. From the outside looking in, if you are on the outside, meaning that you don't have any understanding, any history, or any kind of empathy with community and people around you, I think that you will have that outlook, because if you look at the things that he's pulling out the words directly from the same thing that they're taking from why they're dismantling CRT in other states. You know what I mean? So when you look at critical race theory, when you look at diversity, equity, and inclusion, and then he's making a comparison to racism and sexism in that same tone, I think that that's just something that you can look and say, okay, maybe this person does not connect with that because they're out of touch. You know what I mean? From somebody who never maybe experienced that, I mean, if you look at just his history in the world, from him being from South Africa, from his parents being heavily involved in apartheid. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just certain things that you say, okay, well, maybe it is racist for a person who doesn't understand why it was involved. I mean, you know,
That's
basically.
the whole point.
You know what I mean? Maybe it does look like it's sexism to somebody who doesn't get the fact that we needed these programs, we needed these pathways to basically make the race even like
Good point, Shima.
a little
Good
bit
point.
neutral. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because just like your point with Navy Federal, they're still doing it even in 2023. You know,
Exactly.
so it's like, if you look at it and say, okay, you know what, why are they making this? Why are they giving them a head start in the race? Well, you know what, for years, this pathway was had thousands, if not millions, of basically like roadblocks that prevented it from being fair in the first place. So,
Right.
True.
you know,
So he's speaking from like a
Facts.
privileged
Right.
position.
Right.
right.
That's why I said you're ignoring the
A lot of
fact
privileged people don't know they privileged. Go ahead, G. My bad.
No, I'm saying you're intentionally ignoring the fact that were any of these things ever needed, you know, to kind of level the playing field, to Shima's point, you know, and answer is yes. So until you address that,
The only
why you want to look at it and say that's not fair?
I have an issue with it just as far as race goes, but there's some truth to what he's saying as far as like all this inclusion and different things. I do feel like this inclusion and making everybody equal, I do think that has messed up society on some levels, but he's out of line though as far as, you know, we need to stop doing it with the, you know, as far as race is concerned, you know, all this diversity and this and that. We need diversity. You know what I'm saying? We need different people of different cultures, you know, rubbing elbows with each other. But I'm not okay with everybody being included. You know
But
what
if
I'm
that's the
saying?
case, even at his own company, why wasn't it a standard at his own company? It's several lawsuits right now of people who work for his companies that are suing him in regards to the lack of equity, the lack of diversity, the lack of basically like racism right there. So it's like, you know,
good point.
if you're going to speak
Good
out
point.
on something, make sure your company across the board or any dealings that you deal with prevent this from happening ever. You know?
Well, when you drive around that corner and you pass Tesla over there, oh, that ain't Tesla. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Talking about SpaceX? Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
Let's move on.
What we got?
21 Savage explains why men don't make love songs for women anymore. He said, y'all a bunch of brr and a bunch of ain't nobody singing to y'all.
Ooh, ouch.
So that's harsh. I see where he coming from. He just didn't say that right. Because that's like one side of it. You know what I mean?
And I agree.
And you know what's
that is
crazy
pretty
though?
harsh.
21 always singing and connecting with R&B. He has a really a real connection to R&B music and lyrics and stuff. So I feel like that's
Yeah, he's singing, but
Didn't
he not
just
singing
do
to
it-
girls though.
Just did a duet with Usher.
He did?
Yeah, didn't he? Isn't that the Usher? No, was that?
No,
yeah.
I know he got one with Drake. I don't
No,
know.
that's just. Am I tripping? Don't he got a song with Usher?
I don't know.
Somebody help me out in the chat room, man. I think he
don't know.
got. You know, I'm gonna pay for the lease. You know
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, you know, the dating pool is pretty nasty. So, you know, it go all the way around. You know, they not singing to us no more neither, my boy.
He said they not singing to us.
They not singing to us no more either, my boy.
Hey, it's how he said it. They ain't singing to us either, my boy.
Yeah, they rapping and they sound like us on the track.
Hey, man, yeah, because
Simpson promiscuous women is like running the world, low key, man. Ain't nobody ready to do that real OG love 90s R&B we all grew up on, man.
hey, bro, we need to get back to it. I ain't gonna front. I put a post on Instagram about this couple. I'm always forgetting.
Hey,
I'll be putting stuff up. I'll be forgetting. But it was this couple who pretty much they were slaves, and they pretty much, fought their way to get out of slavery.
Hey, hold on, man.
Came from the South and went all the way up to Philadelphia.
Look at Chris comment. I'm sorry to cut you off. He said, didn't he do the slut walk with Amber Rose? He said,
I'm done. Damn, Chris.
hey, facts, Chris.
He made me forget what I was about to say. I'm done. Facts. Hey, he sure did. So it's like, yeah. What are we talking about?
Well, I think he's accepting it. Like, if you're going to be with somebody, she going to be promiscuous these days.
No, he's not saying
No,
that.
And
He's
that's
not
just what
saying
it
that.
is. And
Nah, he was
Nah.
at the slut walk, bro. He had a big sign that said, I'm a slut.
that's what I'm saying. He cool with it. He's accepting it. Like, I'm a slut. I got a slut.
Oh, damn, Chris.
Y'all sluts.
Hey, man, Chris is
We're not
hilarious.
singing to sluts. I just think he's consumed in it. He's just
Yeah.
good with it.
21 Usher, Summer Walker got a. Okay, thanks, Deron. Appreciate you. What's
you.
up, Deron? How you doing? Oh man, yeah, that's that. Man, he made me forget what I was about to say, bro.
Man, let's move on, man.
Yeah.
Here we go, bro. I mean, we kind of touched on this, but he had the MVP in his hands. Just to reiterate it one more time, and lost. You feel like he lost it last night?
We got to see. Season still, early.
Season
You still got
rocking.
2 games
Still
left.
got 2-3 games.
I like how we know we like.
To be honest
this
with you,
up.
I'm not tripping off that. I want the bowl. I want the Super Bowl. You know what I'm
Hey.
saying? My quarterback, I'm happy that my quarterback is in a discussion.
Hey, bro, sidebar. You know they got that banner up, bro.
Better?
Banner.
Oh, they
The
said
Staples
better.
Banner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
They hung it.
I was like lukewarm about that. Like
Hung
why
that
we
little
got
cup.
why we got that little banner up?
So that's that cup ring.
Man, come on, bro.
Hey,
They
don't
could have put a
start.
little strip up. They didn't need no
Hey,
banner,
you know
bro.
what?
That's the cup banner.
No, we don't
No
need that
matter-
damn banner.
Listen, no matter what the Lakers do, they're going to find a way to minimize it and throw shade on it.
Hang the banner.
We
Hang
win.
it.
We
Nah,
win.
man,
We win
we
this
didn't need
ring.
that
They gonna
banner,
be like,
bro. We did not need
that's
that banner.
That's that.
I'm gonna
post.
tell you, hindsight is everything. It looks weaker now because y'all struggling. Now it makes it seem like all they did was make a tournament out of regular season games and just gave everybody an incentive to watch it. But y'all really not that good. So it makes the championship not
Here you
as
go.
See, you were
As
just in a
good.
positive
No, it ain't just
outlook
y'all. It's
type
the
of
Pacers.
spirit,
It's
and
that-
then
it's
soon
that-
as soon as
it
we
was
turn
that-
the corner,
it
it's
was
like
that
we went
Purdy-
to
it was
the-
that Purdy
No,
meme.
it's
That
not
Purdy
that.
meme.
Make
yeah.
sure you
We were
guys
just-
like, subscribe,
No,
and
no, no.
It was
share.
that Purdy
We were
meme.
just
Straight
out.
out
You know
there.
what I
You
mean? You were
feeling the
just
Purdy
like
meme.
No, I'm not. I don't care about
Now you
that.
attacking. You
We-
leashing
you were right
I
at the
know we gonna
threshold
win the
of like
Super Bowl.
positive.
Look,
you
but
know
see,
what I
look,
mean?
they jumped on me. They
We
didn't
up
even let
now, yo.
They didn't
We
even let
up.
me finish. Look,
It's the Purdy meme.
it
That's
ain't
what
just
did it.
y'all. It's the Indiana Pacers too. They've been losing since that shit too.
Good comeback, Lynden.
So what I'm saying
that
is
a
that the
great
teams
comeback.
that represented that tournament are actually not that good.
That is a great
So
comeback.
why do we praise that tournament like that means somebody
But-
good in there?
Okay, so that's like
They
saying
just want us to watch.
that's like saying if a team win the NBA championship and then come back the next year and they
Nah,
just
that ain't.
trash. It's
No,
the same thing. What
no,
you saying?
the team
You
that
saying
wins, no, it's not because the team that wins the championship at the end had to qualify for that. Your record got to be of a certain status. You got to compete. You
that's
gotta
the
win.
same
Clint?
thing with the tournament.
No,
the
it's
same-
not because
it's
the
the same
tournament.
thing.
Oh no, you said from the year
Yes.
before. No, that's fine. All I'm saying is that when because it's
Look.
in the beginning of the season and it's a part of
It's
the same
because
season.
the Lakers won, man.
No, it's not. The Pacers
Yes.
was in it too. Y'all just get sensitive when somebody says something about y'all Lakers. I'm
no,
not a
you
Laker
get
hater.
sensitive with that Brock Purdy meme.
I'm not a Laker hater. The Niners is the team to beat still. I don't know what y'all talking about, man. All I'm telling you is
Well,
that
but-
that little banner,
Didn't Purdy have like 5 interceptions?
the banner look kind of weak now because y'all not winning. Why I can't
We'll
say
see.
that? Why I gotta be a hater now?
The Lakers will see you soon. We'll see you soon, Lynden.
Hey, why I gotta be a hater? Cause he a Laker fan. He don't even like the banner.
I don't like the banner.
See, so
I
why
don't.
we not saying he?
I don't like the banner. I don't.
Because he a Laker fan. He coming from a different perspective.
My perspective is I'm a realist with sports. Y'all not that good.
Cap.
Are y'all really? You just got finished complaining about Darvin Ham.
Right.
Y'all not that good.
We
Y'all
won-
coach ain't
we
that
won
good.
the tournament, though.
That tournament don't mean nothing.
Okay. We was the
Is y'all-
best team in the tournament.
Then you should win the championship then, right?
Man, what
I
else
don't
we got?
necessarily mean that, man.
What else we got?
We get sidetracked, man.
Yeah, what else we got? Please.
This right here. We got the high school golf team
Oh,
of
hell yeah.
all black players becomes the first to win state championship. Make some noise.
Hey, man, congratulations.
That's beautiful.
You already know when they let us in, what we do.
That's why
All
that's,
the time.
Hey, that's why he was tripping. That's why your boy the Tesla little what's his name? Driving a little electric car. That's
You
why
know,
he
once
tripping.
they let us in, you know what we do?
He
We
worried
shine
about
all the
everybody
time,
looking like
baby.
that at Tesla.
Every
That's what
time.
he worried about.
Every time we get in, we shine.
Yeah, we go.
Boy.
Everybody gonna look like that at Tesla.
All I gotta say is, America, world, let's level out the playing field, please. Please, let's level out the playing field. I guarantee you, we gonna give y'all a run for y'all money.
That's why he doing that. You hit it right on the head, man. Pause.
That's why they took
Yeah.
so much from us. Tulsa, everything else, man. You give us the even
You know
playing
why?
field.
'Cause when it's even,
it's bro.
It ain't fair. I hate to say that. I could be now. I'm talking privilege. Oh well, I don't give a shit. We need some
Ooh.
privilege. If it's fair, it ain't. How about that? Because it low key still fair with your head start. It's like a one-on-one game, and I tell you, I'm gonna give you 5. Still about to win. You feel me? It ain't fair. That's why they don't like us, and I don't care. It ain't fair. It damn near still ain't fair, and it ain't fair.
Hey, D1 said Lynden is right. Hey, I got it. I ain't with you, Lynden.
Yeah, they
I'm
don't
with
like
you.
that. I
I'm
like
with
that
you.
right there. All them brothers playing golf. They usually want us to be having basketball.
Hey, you know what
No,
next we need to
it's
get?
dope. It's dope too. Like when you go over to Chester, Washington, that's a lot of brothers over there playing golf, man, and just they'll help you with the game. It's relaxing too.
Your boy play.
Hey, man, look,
He play
sidebar.
golf?
Listen, you know what else we need to
Son.
get into,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Swimming and cornhole.
What is cornhole?
That cornhole is
And
Cornhole?
What's our sport in
The ice.
Yeah, what's that?
curling.
Give us them. Let us get in them three.
Curling.
Yes, let us get in
Hey.
them three. We gonna kill
Hey,
it.
I like that.
We
little
gonna
game,
kill
man.
it. We gonna kill it. Swimming, cornhole, and
And
whatever.
the first time I saw that in the Olympics, I was so confused but so intrigued because
Yeah.
I
Hey.
was like, "What?"
Me and
But
G-
you figure it out real quick. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I see what they
Me
doing.
and G
Like,
be
that's
in
cool.
here watching that, but
Yeah.
bro, look, if we get in that,
Let Can't Get Right have a turn.
I'm done. I already know where you go. Let a black speck be on that ice out there. They don't like this, bro.
they don't.
He gonna
Telling
be
you.
dancing on the ice and everything, man. Oh my goodness, bro. Hey, but what is cornhole though? You still
That's
what
the
is
one where you
Throw the bean
toss
bag
that.
into a little
bean bag.
Oh,
spot
okay.
there.
Oh,
Hey, we have the cornhole set at the house if y'all want to get
Swear!
a challenge.
Yeah.
Challenge
Oh,
day.
yeah, we need- yeah, we
challenge day.
that's a cool
hey,
little
y'all, we're
game.
gonna be
I
at
like-
Shima
I like
in
that.
George's
Is that like
house.
bean
We're gonna
toss?
start practicing.
It's kind of
We gonna get our own team. We gonna go to the Olympics. Everything. Yeah, we getting them. Cornhole pause.
Cornholio. All right.
All right, man.
That's
That is
it, man.
our
All right, y'all.
our time
We
for the
love
day.
y'all.
We love y'all.
Yeah.
Make
See
sure you
y'all-
like,
See y'all
subscribe, and
next
share.
year.
Yep.
Exactly.
Oh,
See
yeah,
you
next
See you
year.
next year.
Hey, you ain't right for trying to post that later in the show, man. What's up? We
Hey,
gotta
it's
talk
the-
about
it's
that.
the
That's what
Random.
he did.
That was random,
We gonna
man.
re-up.
Random.
Hit the music, G.
Yeah.
We can turn the ground. Kick it up.